My name is Teacher Carrie. Welcome to VIP Kid. I look forward to seeing you in my classroom. Okay, so I am exactly ish 45 days into my VIP Kid first contract, and I am loving it. Love it. My first month was a little rough because it was the Chinese New Year, but I knew that going in. So I had 12 classes my whole first month. But I was excited because I got the ball rolling right away and got 5 classes taught my first weekend. But then it kind of slowed down again because of Chinese New Year. But immediately after Chinese New Year was over, it picked back up again. So, since Chinese New Year is over, I have taught 37 classes this month, and it's the ninth. So, yay! Yay! So, I just want to give some feedback on what I love about VIP Kid. First of all, I love the students. 95% of my students have been wonderful and sweet and cooperative. There are that small percentage of little ones that are jumping up and down and grabbing their lights and shining them in your eyeball. But then you just use that as a teaching moment. You just say, oh, light, bright light. Or they take their toy and they run it across the thing. I had yesterday a little girl, she was running her car across the camera over and over again. And I just went, car! And I did it back to her. Wee! Car! And you know what? She warmed up to me then because I had a car too. And I'm pretty cool. So I have been teaching literally at my fridge because my house is muy pequeño. It's like super small. And this is the only space where I can be far enough away from my kids that they can kind of sleep while I do this. I have a 1 year old and a 2 year old. So I got to try and let them sleep. And that is my second favorite part about this job is that I am still continuing my career, which I worked my butt off to have a degree and be able to work. And I can have a career and I can be home with my kids all day long, which is kind of the best thing that's ever happened. Ever. So I'm at my fridge, which is my background, and I've gotten 7 5 Apple reviews so far, and almost all of them say, oh, what a great educational background, or great use of props. So I'm not worried about where I am. And so I sit on the ground, and all around me, I have all my props I might need. So if the little one's being shy, I pull out my favorite friend, my little kitty. Hi. Hi. Oh, are you shy? Kitty's shy too. Oh, hi, kitty. And it works 80% of the time. And then other kids need other things. Like, I'll pull out a ball and be like, oh, do you like soccer? And they're like, yeah. Or kids love the eating stuff. Like, I have all kinds of weird little foods, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, she's weird. I like her. So I've just been kind of gathering a tribe of my tiny little people that like my weirdness, and they reschedule. So I've had 6 people that are repeat students, which is exciting. That means they like me. And I have a little one named Calvin that I've gotten 3 5 Apple reviews from, and he continuously reschedules, and he's the only priority booking I've ever had. So that's exciting. And I'm having a lot of fun with this. Um, some people complain about the interview process, but I actually enjoyed it. I've been through worse interview processes to not get a job at other places or to get a job. I mean, you do your initial interview, which is short, and you show them that you know how to teach, you know how to use TPR. I didn't have a background for my initial interview. I just had a blank wall, and I used my husband's gaming headset, and I used TPR. I was like, and and the lady said, "Your smile is the best. We want to see you for a Mach 1." I was like, yes. And then I did my Mach 1 and I watched YouTube videos all day long. Like literally, I had my YouTube on my TV and I forced my small children to watch YouTube videos all day long. Nancy Taylor and a bunch of other people. Literally, I probably clocked in at least like 14 hours of watching these Mach 1 videos, and it helped. And I got a lot of great ideas, and I picked and I chose what I was going to put into my Mach 1, and I nailed it. I nailed it. I passed without having to do a Mach 2, and my review was like perfect. My Mach class mentor was like, literally, there's no negative feedback that I have to give you. And I was like, oh, yes, that is the best feeling ever. So, if you are thinking about applying for VIPKID and you want any feedback as to what you should do, I recommend hooking up with the Ethernet cord. Like, do not try and use your Wi-Fi because you'll be lagging like crazy and you won't even know it. Second, use your TPR. Smile. Even if you don't want to smile, smile. Because smiling is going to release endorphins for you. It's going to calm you down. First of all, it's going to make you feel better. And it's going to make the person on the other side smile too. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to glue that right on your face. And you're going to try and make up a couple of unique props. You're not going to overdo it. You're not going to stress yourself out. And you're going to have like the plain background with the map of the United States. A little sign that says your name so you can say, "Hi, I'm Teacher Susie. What's your name?" Remember, a ton of people are applying for this job. So if you don't get it, it's not because there's something wrong with you. It's because a ton of people are applying for this job. And not everyone can make it. But I want you to. So I want you to do your absolute best. And if you do your best and they love it, then you're going to get the job. But it's not something you're going to freak out about. And you're not going to rely on VIPKID as your sole source of income until you establish yourself. And the timeline I gave myself was 90 days. If by 90 days I wasn't fully booked, I would reconsider VIPKID because one important thing I did was join Facebook groups, and the Facebook groups give you so much feedback, some positive, some negative, but you can see where everybody's kind of at. And some people, yes, jump in and day one are scheduled, but other people, it took to 90 days. And almost everyone that I've talked to at the 90-day mark, they were fully or almost fully, like enough to their comfort level booked. So just give yourself that kind of timeline. If you're currently working and you need income, then start VIPKID, schedule a couple classes, but don't rely on it as your sole source of income. Don't get so stressed out about getting those classes that you're freaking out. Do a couple of the Hunang challenges because I think that gets you out on Chinese social media, and I think that helps. So I do those every time they pop up. Change your video or your pictures because that triggers your followers to know that something different happens. So they can check it out. So I've done 3 videos so far, but I just do them real short. Like in between class, I'll do a quick, it's a 15-second video. So it doesn't take that long to edit. So you go, "Hi, my name is," and I'll pull out like a different prop this time or put a new sign up behind me and re-record with a different music or something, like just something really little. My longest video has been 18 seconds because they tell you exactly what to say, and they tell you exactly how long to do it, and they tell you what to do. So it's not that hard. Some people are making these super complicated, like, picture slide videos. So far, I have followed exactly what VIP Kid has told me to do, and it's worked out pretty well for me. So do the academy, go to the workshops, follow the list that they give you of what workshops to take, make your video short and sweet, have a simple background, wear something nice and orange, put on some lipstick, have a headset, and smile. I don't know. Seems kind of tricky to me. So if you have any questions, or like, I think this is a scam, which I totally thought that. I applied to VIP Kids 6 months ago when they asked you to pay something upfront for your training. And I said, nope. And then they emailed me in January and said, hey, you don't have to pay anymore. And I said, oh, okay. And you're still interested in me? Okay. So I went forward with the application process. Another big reason that I decided to go forward at that time is I had been doing workout videos online with Nancy Taylor because she's like the cutest thing, and she makes me feel so happy in the morning when I'm working out. So she's like, all right, we're gonna do Pilates today, and even if you suck, I'm gonna make you feel good about yourself. And then she started talking about VIP Kid. If like a couple workouts in, I noticed she was doing TPR while she was talking, and I was like, what is this? And so I watched one of her other videos about VIP Kid, and I was like, yeah, that's what I just got the email about. And I was on. So I messaged Nancy and let her know, like, hey, I would like to use you as a referral. And she said, okay, I can send out some information for you, but I was already through my mock one by then. But it was very sweet. She has like a whole thing she sends out to you to help you out. And the rest is history. So, yeah, I have 2 minutes to my next class, so I gotta see you later. Bye. Goodbye. See you again. Goodbye. See you again. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Goodbye, YouTube world.